welcome to Damaged Us D&D. We are back, finally, after a long break for episode 7 of Monasteries and Mayhem. I will hand you over to our DM, or GM, rather. Fiddy, take it away.
Good evening. Yes, hello. Welcome back. So, last we left off, more travelling was done along the road to Wolfhaven. Seemed to be okay until one of your sneakier members decided to walk off into the woods on their own, following some tracks, and then apparently getting caught in their horse's stirrups, hitting a few trees, getting a few
using their horse's stirrups to escape stealthily. Thank you very much.
I'm not sure stealthily was the right word.
Maybe not stealthily, but there was skill involved. And
using
toe strength.
using MacGyver-like thinking and escaping from these centaurs.
There we go.
A battle then ensued where there was some fantastic rolls on either side. Centaurs were tripping over themselves, basically, with some of them, from natural ones. And then it was the barbarian Grom, and who was the other? Was there another one? What was Embiggened, or was it just Grom?
What are you calling a barbarian? I think it was just Grom, not Embiggened.
But yes, Grom was embiggened and was doing some pretty decent damage the whole way through.
You got his permission to do it.
You did indeed. You did indeed.
Consent's important.
Very much so.
Especially when you're making people big.
Which definitely helped a lot. But yes, you've defeated these centaurs, which you basically, well, you don't know what they were because that's where we left it. You just kind of like defeated them. So we'll pick it up there, where you're in the middle of this forest, where you track these down to, with 3 centaurs dead on the ground.
Indeed. So
over to you.
Everyone okay?
Right, I'm just going to carry on cutting this sucker's head off very aggressively, mumbling to myself. You'll get the occasional word of like filthy, flea-ridden and racken. I'm not going to say anything. And when I've finished, I'm going to tie this head to the tree above it and then start on his back leg.
What are you going to do with his back leg?
I'm going to take it with me. I'm going to eat it.
All right, fair enough.
And I'm still mumbling.
A big Grub will just be stomping around the forest looking for other things to hit. How long does Embiggen last?
A minute, I think. Let me have a look.
Does anything detrimental happen when it's unembiggened?
You're just no. So
shrink it down.
Yeah, you'd shrunk back down already at the end of it, and you were basically left it as you were sitting on the floor, just taking a minute.
Oh yeah, and I've got my exhaustion level 1 up as well from the rage.
Mm. Yes. But yes, you can, without a shadow of doubt, do that, Benjamin. That's not a problem. You can start on that. Make a survival check just to see how good the cut you can get and just how much meat will still be attached to its leg.
17. That'll do us for breakfast, surely.
Yeah, with ease, you kind of cut into it with medical precision, and so you get most of the meat from the leg. So absolutely fine.
Right, yeah. Well, I'll fling the leg over my shoulder and sort of stand up with a little spring in my step, as if like all the mumbling suddenly finished and we're back to exactly where we were, and smear my bit of hair back with a bit of blood, as it was, trying to sort of sort myself out a bit there. Right. What a bloody mess that was. Anyway, where were we?
Is it? Would we have come, or would I have come across centaurs before? Would I know what these are, or are these kind of native to the area?
I would say you have. Native to the area for sure. If any, make a history roll for us.
Okay. 8. I know nothing.
Start as we mean to go on. You've read about them, you know. Native to the area, but that is it.
Okay.
I was going to say that we don't assume that these are related to these other half animal people.
Yeah.
We know
No,
that they're
no,
not
no.
there.
So,
Yeah.
so you, yeah. So,
Yeah, that was kind of what I was
anybody
getting
who wants to, so make a history roll as well, Benjamin, because you've been around this area.
19.
Yeah. Okay. So, native. Obviously, they're not the fables in any storybooks or tales that you're told as children. They are real. The orcs use them for quite a lot. You know that the orcs, basically, if Wolfhaven is occupied, like to plunder, and they use the centaurs on this track as a bit of a warning, and also like as bandits essentially to take anything from any carts going up and down.
Right. Have they got anything on them? Have they got bags and pouches and bits, or are they
Yep.
just?
Anybody who wants to do so, make what do you call it? Investigation check.
Okay.
11.
Natural 20.
Wow.
Oh,
Nice.
wow.
As you mean to go on?
Got the
Yeah.
full ball search and everything. found the stash.
So on the one what you check, Benjamin, you find 40 gold. And they just have their weapons what they had, so javelin and like a crossbow on each of them. You find the weapons as well, Jag, and you find 70 gold between the last two. No notes or anything though, that's all they have. So it doesn't look like they were on employment for the orcs at this particular time.
They're just freelancing. Fair enough.
Yeah.
What weapons did they have? You say crossbow?
Like javelins, and I think they were longbows of what they do have actually. Let me just double check.
I might grab a longbow then if.
Longbows, like pikes, javelins, and longbows.
Cool. I'll grab a longbow.
Gisella's just standing at the end of the clearing where we were, just kind of looking at her hands as the poison's still kind of dripping off of them.
Yeah, does any of my companions look as though they're very hurt?
Very good.
About half. So I would look a bit batched up.
Okay. Well, I think what I would do is when the embiggen wears off and you just sort of, I'll go over and give you a quick cure wounds, just to sort of bump you up a bit.
Where are we in the day? What time of day is it?
I want to say that it was around about, because you left early. You had quite no. It was later than that because you left early.
We camped at the border, just past the border, and then made it up to there. Then had the fight.
Yeah, basically. So I'm sure I said to you last time that you knew that there was like a day and a half left ish of traveling, depending on if you encountered anything or anything.
I thought we had a day, but
It may have been a day.
wrong. But yeah, sorry.
Yeah, I thought we were under the impression we were aiming to get there late tonight or tonight.
Yeah, I thought we were going to get there this evening.
Yeah, so if that's a consensus, you are probably at that like midday, 1 o'clock mark ish after that little fray.
So we better get back on the car then. Get going. Yeah.
I need to sleep. And I'm just going to go to the back of the car, climb on, curl up in a ball and go to sleep.
Fair enough.
Because I'm exhausted. Literally. Ha!
Haha. Yeah, so
I'm
I'll
gonna.
climb back
I'll
on the
wrap-
cart and... Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say I'll go wrap up my horse leg and stick it on the back of the cart for breakfast.
Fair enough.
Yep, easily done. Get the cart set back up. It's still there. The whole travel, there's been nobody going up and down. It doesn't look like there's been anybody going up and down since you've followed the centaurs and got into the little fight.
So I'll just shepherd everyone that's not moving, like Gisela. Do the whole mum thing. Come on, everybody back on the car.
Yeah, normal positions. I take it with Benjamin and Jag on the horses either side of the cart, and then Grom at the back with Ehrman and.
No, I'm going to be sleeping. So I'll be in the back.
Yeah, in the back.
I'm at the back watching. I'll be sleeping.
Yeah.
I need my rest.
So
Well,
yeah,
as we're travelling along, I'll whip out the old guitar and play a song of rest. So anyone regaining hit points can have an extra d6.
Okay, thank you.
essentially that would only be Grom and potentially Gisela who could do that. Obviously,
Nothing to gain out of a short rest for me.
everyone else is kind of focusing and concentrating on
Sure.
the horses or the cart and the horses. So yeah, easy enough done. So there's a little tune, soft, sort of like ballady tune playing, just to send you off to sleep, Grom. But yeah, you start your travels, and basically as if nothing happened, apart from you now have quite a large centaur leg on the back of the car.
Cool.
And you reckon by now, Benjamin, yeah, you've probably got sort of like a good 5 hours until you reached like what would have been the town sort of like gates.
So, Benjamin, should we go? Is it wise to go in the evening, or should we wait till morning, or is it a bad place?
Oh, I'd say it's very wise to go in. We are going to a town, right?
Yeah, and like from like I said before, you know that the orcs is so close to like those Newgard borders. The orcs do like to terrorize it if it's occupied. As if it's state at the minute, you have no idea because you haven't been here for a while.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, I would strongly suggest going in, but I'd maybe have a little scout first. I think if there's people that are ready to kill us during the day on this road, I'm thinking the evening's going to be a bit grislier. So I reckon finding a little spot, whether there's people there or not. Maybe we could just get there, and someone can run in. I'll run in and have a little peep, see if there's anything suspicious going on, and we can all find somewhere to
Okay.
get our feet back here underneath us.
Cool. So yeah,
Sound like a plan?
that sounds like a really good plan. What do you think, Gisela? And I'll just have a quick check up at the sky just to make sure nobody's fallen out of the sky.
A perception check then, please.
Sure. Oh, superb. 11. I'm running like shit today.
Everything seems fine. No falling things,
No
objects
falling
from the
things or
sky
people.
today.
Fair enough.
How did you say?
We're going to approach with caution to the town,
Okay.
and Benjamin will go and look for us to see if it's safe.
That sounds sensible. He did a good job of finding those horse people.
He did. He's very good at finding things.
Oh, just for a reference, I can't remember if I said it last time, Gisela, but you now know what the poison spell is.
I've only got like 15 more to figure out.
Can I take a short rest now then?
Yes, definitely you can take a short rest if you wish to do so. And the Song of Rest, does that mean he gets an extra die?
Just an extra D6.
Oh, not. Oh, it's not the the
It's,
HP die.
Bardic Inspiration die.
Ah. Yeah, that's no problem. We'll say you've travelled for sort of like 4 or so hours by now. You can make a perception check. Anybody who's looking out in front on the road ahead and everything.
Sure.
What was that?
12.
Orca of a roll there.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, well done, everyone.
Yeah, we're absolutely brilliant at this game.
Is that a perception check from you, your HP, Grom?
That was my HP.
Oh, okay, got you. Cool.
You do a perception check at 28. I don't know.
You know, yeah. So Gazella and Jag don't really notice anything at all. Benjamin, again, you can kind of see Wolfhaven. You know it's there. You've been there before, quite a while ago. Eremin, you can make out sort of like a bit more of the figures ahead, like the structures, the outlines. You can see a very rundown, like town wall. Looks like it's taken a few encounters over the years and not much done to repair it. And it looks quiet, even from this far away. It looks almost like it is like a ghost town. Not one building really has a full outline to it. You can see like chunks and bits
So are there any
missing
sort
from
of fires or light?
No fires, no nothing. You would get from here at the minute, and with that roll, like Benjamin said, the orcs like to pillage and plunder. If it's occupied, doesn't look like it's been occupied for a while now, and just because of over all the years of what they've done it for, it's just like everything is just in disrepair, essentially.
So, does it always look like this, Benjamin? It looks deserted.
Yeah, it ebbs and flows, mate. I mean, this doesn't look great, I must say. Like, what do we know? What are we actually looking for here? Like, how much of a problem is that? I don't really, I didn't talk to the religious folk. I don't really know what we're looking for exactly.
It's a very good question. It's been too long.
I do believe you were sent there from the Temple of Moradin.
We were
on the mission from Catherine and what was the preacher's name I used for that?
After more information about these creatures, aren't we?
Yes.
Possible demons.
Yes.
That the dude we fought turned into a demon. So we're looking up here.
Yeah, from Archie.
It's rumoured to be that there's
Are we looking for something? Are we looking for something specific?
It was
Homes or something.
Archie wasn't entirely sure what it was, but maybe a tome book tablet-esque type of thing,
Yeah.
which hopefully has more information about what's going on. You will remember in the temple with Gazela that he was being forthright, because I know a couple of you made some checks on that because you were just seeing if he was all groovy and cool and on the level, and he was like has an inkling of what's going on but needs more information about it.
Right. Okay, so we're looking for something in Whitehaven, which is probably going to be in the safest building there is, otherwise it would have been looted. So we're probably going to be looking for something with a vault or a library or something secure. So yeah. Okay. Cool. Thank you. Yeah.
I'll go over to everyone, so we're all in a sort of bit of a group as we're coming up, and just ask, like, we've got two options that I can see really. Either I'll run in and have a little sneak about, or we'll all just roll in slowly, all eyes on deck, and see what happens. I don't really mind which. Yeah, I mean, if I sneak in and something weird happens and it all goes wrong, I mean, we can just roll in and see what happens.
Bearing in mind it is now 7 o'clock-ish, because
Is there any light at all? None. It's pitch black.
it's not pitch black. Think of dusk, like just
No, but
start.
I'm in the town. There's no
Yeah,
light
no,
of any variety on anywhere.
There's no
It's just
light
dead,
glimmers or
yeah.
anything. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it would be good to take some rest before we go into the town. My healing powers are lower than they should be at the moment. So, a quick scout about to find out if we're alone would be good, I think.
Well, I don't have any of that magic shenanigans, so this sounds about perfect. If we make a little camp, you get your rest in, get some food going, I'll run in and have a little peep while we're doing that, and I'll try and get back for lookout 3, or maybe just come back to have my little rest.
Yeah.
But we'll wait until it gets a little darker, go and get some camp going on, and then I'll run in and have a peep.
Cool, good.
Do you want any backup in that? I could come with you.
Sure,
That would be
definitely.
Or send you two of us instead.
Yeah.
That would
Well,
make
if there's running involved, I'm not doing it, so I'll stay here.
It would make me a lot happier if there were 2 of you to look out for each other. So,
There's a plan. Perfect.
good plan. So we'll start casting about for somewhere to set up camp. Not too far away, so that these 2 can sneak off and have a look about.
Yeah, cool. Easy enough to find a camp spot just outside Wolfhaven.
Take all the
And
usual
easy.
precautions, try and hide us.
Yeah, easy enough done. And you can start setting things up. So it's Benjamin and Jag what are going to go and do a bit of a recce, yeah?
Yep.
Assuming you're going to want to do this stealthily, quietly?
Yep.
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 So you start making your way towards sort of like the dishevelled town wall. Make a stealth check for us, please, both of you.
Anyone?
11.
Oops.
Okay. Benjamin, you know exactly what you're doing. It's almost instinctual for you to just crouch down a little bit, look at the path in front, miss any branches, twigs, or anything that's going to make noise. Jag, you kind of see Benjamin doing this and think, oh, okay, it's just moving slowly and crouching down a bit. And everything that you've missed along the way with your feet, Benjamin, is almost like Jag has found the majority of them behind you. But you correct him quite quickly, and you pick it up quick enough. So
It's that bag of Skittles I'm eating, right? It's crunch, crunch, crunch.
As a sort of take up saying, oh, sorry, I not very used to it. Let me just try something. And I'm just gonna cast enhance ability on myself and give myself cat's grace.
Okay. Yeah, roll again then. Go on. Now you've kind of sort of like centered yourself, taking some composure.
I get advantage now, so can't be worse.
I mean,
18.
Could always be worse.
Yeah. And yeah, he's picked up everything that you've told him about low, slow, but also what's in front of you, and don't step on every bloody twig and leaf and everything what you see. But so with all of that now sorted out, yes, you walk in through like the broken wooden archway of where the town gates would have been. One of the gates is completely missing, like one of the doors. The other one is kind of like off its top hinge, and just kind of like leaning sort of like on the ground like that from the actual post. It looks really disheveled, like the whole town. Like it hasn't been. You were probably here, I don't know, 3 years ago, Benjamin. When people were here, it was being used as a town. The Yorks had obviously decided not to do anything to it back then, but it looks like pretty much as soon as you left, it looks like they may have raided it, and no one's gone back since, basically. But yeah, you see,
I was gonna say, can I do like investigation or whatever to see if I can hear anything or any mumblings or smell any smoke or
yeah. Both
anything?
of you make a perception check for me, just for the sights and sounds first.
12.
14.
It's quiet. Really quiet, like
Would it really?
spookily quiet. Ghost town is like the only way I can describe it to give you like a mental image of what it looks like. Think of it as like a dusty, like an American outback.
Yeah, squeaky
Yeah,
sign.
like squeaky sign, like that.
Tumbleweed.
Yeah, tumbleweed.
Yeah. And it's a little off-putting, but you don't. Yeah, there's no smell of smoke or food or anything like that. And you go in a bit further, and there's no lights anywhere. There's no lanterns or anything which have been lit for years, apparently. Most of the doors and the places are either closed or completely broken off, of like houses, shops, and everything.
Is
Yeah.
it all overgrown? Like it's been like this way for a while? Or is it just, it looks like a normal town, just there's no people?
Yeah. You would assume, with it not being overgrown, that the orcs potentially come here. If go back to when like we're all teenagers and you kind of see the like haunted sort of like churches or like windmills what you used to live nearby and stuff like that, where you'd like go in and have a little look about it. It looks like obviously like the young orcs kind of come here just to see what their fathers have done in the past, just to get that little bit of sort of like history with them, that they, right, we're going to be good pillagers and plunderers like our fathers, so we're going to go and have a look and see what they've done, type thing. So there's been foot movement here, but yeah, you wouldn't be able to tell from how long for or anything like that. It's just like I said, it's like a very much Western American sort of like outback town, which is just dilapidated.
Would you think we want to head back to their camp and do this in the morning, or do you want to have a little look around in any of these buildings now?
While we're here, we'll have a little peek, I think.
All right, let's like. Is there? I mean, whether I know or if I can see what looks like an important building or a town hall or some variety or some, tower of something that.
Yeah. So
Important.
the main like important buildings, what you would see, is basically like you say, like the town hall, which is like your bog standard town hall, one level, sort of like 2 big double doors going into it. Notice/message board outside of it, which has nothing on it basically. It's just like the sands of time basically have just taken everything off. You've got the church there, which is in a lot better state than most of the buildings. And then you have the bank. So they're all fairly close to the town centre. A lot of, obviously, if it was an occupied town, a lot of foot traffic would go through, so they could go to the jobs message board, the bank, and or like the church there. Church.
Oh, bank vault. Oh.
My conscience on my shoulder of Grom suggests to me. I'll wander over to the church. I'll do like a sort of trap investigation as I walk up to any of the buildings.
Yeah, make an investigation check then for us, please.
Yeah. 8.
Doesn't seem to be trapped.
Great. All right, go for it, Jake.
Gosh.
I've checked it for traps. Off you go.
Yeah. I'll try the door. See if the door opens.
Yeah, the door opens.
Door opens.
Bit creaky. Nothing happens. It's not trapped.
Okay, good. Would be weird to be honest, but
yeah, it's one of the buildings which is in the least disrepair state. Walking up to it and just looking at it, the spire is gone. And sort of windows have been sort of like bashed in. The doors seem okay, better than most, but they're a lot thicker and a lot bigger than most other places though. But yeah, you can walk in.
Right, is there anything in here that looks like it's been moved recently? Like there's no dust, there's like footprints up to somewhere, or
make a perception check for us.
19.
No footprints. And you have a look around. It's caked in dust, basically, in cobwebs, pews which are some split in half, some just tipped over, sort of like chunks taken out of them. And you have a walk around. Altar is completely like stone dry. No water in it or anything. It looks like the orcs have basically, it's the first building you've been in, but knowing what they're like, have basically gone in and taken anything they can from everywhere in Wolfhaven the last time they came in. Did you roll a 19?
Yes.
As you're walking around and you get to like the altar and everything like that though, you kind of like walk behind the altar and go behind, I don't forget what they call it, but it's it's like a crevice behind the altar where it's kind of sort of like circles, like semicircles in. You notice that the floor sounded a bit hollower than everywhere else.
I shall investigate the hollowness.
Yeah, and make an investigation check.
As I'm there, can I give advantage?
Yeah, sure. If you're walking around with him.
Yes, please. 14. Thank you.
You doubled.
Yeah, so first off, you take a walk around, and it's just a couple of times. So you kind of like do a loop of everything twice, essentially, and you kind of like, it's sure it sounds a bit different over there, and it's kind of like directly behind the altar. So you walk up to the altar, and then go like into like the center of this sort of like half circular like congress. and there's like a 5-foot square where you kind of like you stood like that with your feet, and you kind of like tap one foot and then tap the other. Solid, hollow,
Do you
solid,
too?
hollow. I didn't say read between the lines. Yeah, like that.
Okay. Oh, I shall signal to Jag, like a shrug and a confusion and a pointing down. I don't know if you do any kind of senses or anything. Can I see anything like? There's not like an obvious, there's a handle, there's a hole that you lift, or there's something.
On further inspection.
Oh, and actually, is there any stairs going down in this place, or is it just? I mean, has it got a basement that you can obviously see?
19 for that perception check, the first one. You do see sort of like, so where you've got this sort of like semicircular congress, either side of it, you do see there's like doorways there. But until going up to them, you're not really gonna know if they're stairs up or down.
Right.
Really.
Yeah.
But yeah, you kind of think, oh yeah, trapdoor. It's got to be. But you kind of run your hand like along this sort of like 5-foot like square, but there's no hole, there's no like rope pulley or anything. It's all seems solid.
Thoughts?
Maybe need a hand from Betsy to break it.
That's the loud up.
Keep swirling around your head. I don't know whether-
Yeah. Are you my conscience?
Can you imagine having Grom as a conscience? Jesus.
Wait, everyone stopped.
Yeah, everyone is.
Yeah. Everyone's
Ooh,
frozen.
There we are.
There we go.
Good old Discord.
If your conscience is Grom, then you're in trouble.
Yeah,
Right. I'm looking for the angel on the other side. If anyone wants to take the mantle.
Yeah, Eramin would be a good choice, I think.
Perfect. Perfect.
Don't we have an ex-angel?
Yeah.
Don't picture Stella. She doesn't know what's going on.
And she doesn't appreciate me cutting things up at the moment either, I don't think.
Scary.
Is there like GM? Is there like floorboards here that we could potentially put something between to lever up?
It looks pretty solid. So there's like there's no like, it's not like you can see like a big gaps like I know what you mean, sort of like the old, if there was a light underneath it that you would see it coming up. There's nothing like that. It's just a bit weird. Like there's this hollow sound basically just on this one part. I mean, potentially you think you could break through them. I
was going to say, I'll have a little peep in these doors while we're thinking about this.
Yep. So the ones, 2 doors left to right. Which one do you want to go down first?
Left.
Okay. So you go down or in through the left-hand one, and yes, there's steps going down.
Down. Okay.
Yeah. Again, standing at the top, doesn't look like there's been anyone or anything come down here. Still like pretty thick dust and cobwebs and everything.
Right. Well, we don't want to leave the others resting too much as we investigate this entire town from top to bottom. So I don't know, for lack of wanting to bore the others, maybe just we'll quick search the place and then I don't know, Jake.
We found something interesting, haven't we? So we'll head back and we'll come check it out in the morning with the rest of them.
Yeah, it sounds like a plan. There doesn't seem to be much going on here. More eyes on site will help. I think, maybe when we head back, we'll probably have another little sweep through just to make sure there's no movement.
Yeah.
Yeah, on the way back, you're still both pretty quiet just to make sure. But yeah, again, no movement. I don't want to describe it as unsettling. It's just
Eerie.
weird, eerie. Yeah. Most places you've been to over the past 3 years have been thriving, or at least had people in a non-threatened town by orcs, basically.
Cool. So
But-
whilst they've been away,
Mhm.
literally camp has been set up, food has been prepared, and I just want to. So, Gisela, are you okay?
I think so.
That's good. That's good.
When the horse people attacked us, I was thinking about flowers, but then nasty goopy stuff came out of my hands.
I saw that. It's quite dangerous, I think, but useful.
Yeah,
I
scared
suppose.
me.
Yeah, if you didn't know you were going to do that, then that would be scary. But
Mm.
yeah, I think we need to have a sleep. If you let's make Grom do the first watch. I think today.
Okay.
Arr,
So Grom, you take first watch.
arr.
So I will literally stretch out, hands behind head, and just go to sleep.
Yeah, that's absolutely fine. It doesn't take long to get back to the camp. It's not a massively big town, so you basically sort everything whilst you were there and get back just towards the end of this conversation. Food is cooked. You can help yourself to it. So yeah, entirely up to you whether. Well, I'm assuming you're going to fill them in with what you found before you go to sleep.
Yeah, if they're still awake.
Yeah, they'd still be awake just by this point. Names, Gisela and Eremin would have just been finishing their conversation. Just as like you rock back up again. And yeah, so you say what you found, what you've seen. So everyone is updated on what's going on.
So that sounds intriguing. A hollow
Yeah.
floor in a church. It's probably a grave.
Oh, I hadn't thought of that. There was I mean, to be honest, mate, there was a downstairs. I was assuming that's where the crypts and stuff would have been anyway.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if that was. It seemed a strange place to have a halt to get downstairs. I think it's worth a kick through or an investigation, however you want to
Sure.
put it.
Did
What
you
is
go
it that we're
down
looking
the
for
stairs?
again?
We're looking for
Well,
information.
religious artifacts.
Right.
I do believe that they might be connected to you in some way. I wasn't really, to be honest, when we were talking to the religious folks, I get a little bit startled and I didn't really take it all in properly. But I do believe that your religion may be connected to this this item that we're looking for, or at least your religion may be connected to the religion that this artifact is from.
Sure.
And yeah, I think it's going to tie together with the fact that there is demons fighting angels. Jesus Christ, can you imagine whoever that is? And yeah, it seems that you're tied up in it a little.
Yeah.
And I must say, I thought less of you until I seen you in that fight a minute ago. You got a little bit of sass to you, and now I know you're an angel as well. I'm a little more interested in this story, I must say. So I'd like to find out where this story takes us. I think you've got a few more tricks up your sleeve.
I would like to know what's going on at least.
Was
But I just think you should put your fear down, my dear, and embrace it. It sounds like there's fun to be had here.
it's a worth thinking about, at least. Also,
Benjamin just hears a voice in the back of his head go,
Also, was it a church of Moradin?
Jag, do you know? I wouldn't have a clue.
Were there symbols of any kind?
I meant to ask that while we were in there, actually.
You didn't ask and you didn't look. It was just what was in there.
Don't know. I think all of the like symbology and stuff's been looted. We just didn't see it.
Yeah, okay.
are there a lot of flowers and trees around it?
Not really.
We found a spoon.
Do
Big
I
cut.
remember any
So-
major religions built around spoons?
Is it the god of cutlery, by any chance? We broke GM, look.
I was toing and froing whether to say make a religion check, after asking that question, knowing it was highly sarcastic. But yeah, no religions of what you know of based around cutlery.
But if it was a temple,
It was
of
like it's an
Saloon-
open market, didn't it? so
If it was a temple of saloon, it would probably have been a trowel, not a spoon.
they do look very similar. I may have got confused. It might have been a trowel.
Well, we should look in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I will literally stretch out and just go to sleep.
Assuming Grom is staying up after, obviously, Omen saying Grom is on the first watch. Anyone staying up with him?
Yeah.
Yeah, I might catch my sleep.
No,
Volunteering to sit with their friend Grom. I don't.
He's not the cheeriest conversation, is he?
conversation.
End up talking to myself all night.
But yeah, so for the first time in a couple of nights, sleep, Benjamin, you get to cuddle up with your snuggle buddy, Eremin.
Perfect.
Jag, I'm assuming you kind of lean up against a tree and fall asleep, and Gazella, I would assume that you get lost in thought and then just kind of drift off.
Drift off to sleep with thoughts of proper trowel usage.
Stir in a really big cup of tea or something.
Yeah. And then turning and using a teaspoon to dig and then realising the mistake I've made.
So yes, Grom, a perception check from you, please.
Natural 1 for 3.
Everything is groovy, baby. Camp is set up. You've got a full belly.
A fire.
Everyone's asleep. Yeah, it's night time.
We're all dead.
You're doing a fantastic
I'm
job
just-
keeping a
I'm
lookout.
sitting there, staring straight in the fire, completely ruined my night vision. I can't see a thing.
Yeah, and you do that, and it's a natural one, so I've got to, haven't I? I don't have to, but I'm going to.
Yeah.
Staring into the fire, and you're gone. Asleep.
I am old. It's to be expected.
No, I'm talking about Grom. Bad
Very
joke.
good, very good.
So yeah, you you fall asleep on watch. The fire is just
Sorry?
it's hypnotic almost. So I never had this before, so I'm kind of like,
Awesome.
do I get any of you to make a perception check?
I mean,
And there was
everybody
is
normally
nothing-
take the
Hey,
last
they're not
watch.
gonna know, are they?
Yeah, I know Ehrman would say.
Everyone would
The
take
only
the
body
last
clock-
watch, so no, he wouldn't be interested at all about checking whether Grom's asleep or not. So
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good point. So the yeah, okay. The hours pass by. All of you are in a very nice sleep, quite a deep sleep.
We're all gonna die.
You can say thank you now if you like.
And
Yeah.
then Gazella,
Uh-oh.
Oh, boy.
you, the first time being here and everything happening, start to have flashbacks or dream whilst you're asleep now. So we don't screw this up like last time. Everyone else needs to be muted. But Chaz can't. Basically. So I'm just going to mute you all just whilst I talk to...
Yeah, I will just take my headphones off. It's fine.
I'll just go and get a drink while it's happening then. Back in a sec.
Yeah, that's a good plan.
I'm going to hold up and put away my festive dreams, otherwise I will eat all of them. And I should not do that.
So, yes, you're in quite a nice sleep. You've always had quite a nice sleep. But
Easily, you don't have anything you remember.
yeah, but it's a bit weird. You're not startled or frightened by anything, but it's like for the first time you're dreaming about any little snippets and flashbacks that you've had over these previous days since apparently falling from the sky and trying to think about what's happened. All of this new information from Orium, from speaking to Archie, knowing that you had ascended to train to become an angel. A little snippets of everything nothing what I haven't already told you. The new snippets of information from each spell you cast kind of sort of like flashes across your mind. And those times, the first time you cast them, and then that penny dropping of, I know what this is now. And then that kind of sort of like, think of that as like a scattering images, like going past your vision. And then it stops. And there's like there's something in the center. Where's the center though? It's all black. But there's a feeling like there's something in the center of this dream, of this blackness. What you are very much drawn to. It's almost like you're being called to it.
You kind of instinctively just kind of reach out to it.
And you reach out and there is nothing there. It feels like there should be something there, but there's just something which in this blackness you feel. You just got being drawn to something. Make an insight check for me, can you please?
Ooh, I'm good at those. Okay. 14.
Okay, so it doesn't feel bad. It feels like whatever is drawing you to whatever this is, you get as Ehrman would say, good vibes from it.
I kind of just sit there looking at it, just confused, just putting all of my effort of thinking into trying to figure out, trying to remember, trying to kind of fit the piece that is missing there.
Yeah, and you do that, and as you do that, you then, without realizing it, a essentially the dream kind of ends. It's not abrupt. It doesn't wake you up. But having that, knowing that feeling of good vibes from it, basically, is just kind of, you feel comfortable and just drift off back to sleep, and we'll bring everyone back in. Right, everyone is back.
We're back.
You can come out of the toilet now, Martin.
Yeah, and so, Araman, you wake up by no one speaking, kicking, pushing you, which is a bit strange. Everyone else seems to be asleep. The camp seems to be fine. You guesstimate that you've woken up
You'll still
half
see
an hour
Rob
later than usual.
sitting on a log in front of the fire, leaning on Betsy, with sort of his head resting on Betsy, as if he's awake and on watch.
Yeah.
I'll sort of look around, look down. Obviously, Benjamin sort of lying on me. So, And it's near dawn or just after dawn?
Yeah, so you've
Wow,
always woken up at this time, around this time, because you're last on watch. But you're about, you'd guesstimate, half an hour later waking up than usual.
Alright, so I've still got a watch to do.
It's yeah, kind of,
Right.
but
Okay.
you would. It's basically the end of the sleep, essentially. So
Okay. Well, I would gently get up, just sort of move Benjamin very carefully so he doesn't wake up, and just sort of take a look around the camp, make sure the perimeter's okay, make sure the horses are all still there.
yeah, make a perception check for us. That's no
Sure.
problem.
Natural 1 for 5.
Horses are still there. Perimeter seems fine. Everyone seems asleep.
Cool. Okay, good. Nobody's dead. Excellent. I will start
Doing well.
gathering the things for making breakfast and bits as I normally do on this last watch.
Yeah.
And then the smell of food being prepared normally wakes Grom. Actually, no. Before I do that, I'm going to go over and I'm going to kick Grom. I'm just going to go over and kick him in the butt.
Awake!
Grom.
Morning.
Morning. You fell asleep, didn't you?
No, I didn't.
You did. Who did you wake up for next watch?
I'll look around and see it's sort of coming to daylight. I slept in the wagon, so I thought I'd give you all a lion.
Right. Okay. So we're here in the most dangerous place we've been. And you decided we should all have a lion.
Yeah, you need strength for the day, you see.
Perfect. I'll make some breakfast.
Good idea.
Perhaps we don't tell Benjamin.
Tell him what? Nothing happened.
Okay. So I will sort of start out quietly making breakfast and then just gradually get louder so everybody just wakes up naturally.
Yeah, not a problem. And everyone does wake up naturally.
And get a long rest.
And get a long rest,
Get
yes.
a long rest. Awesome.
Everyone gets a very long rest.
Yeah,
Thanks.
longer than normal rest.
Yeah.
Right, so do we roll into town? If it was as empty as you said, then we should just wander in, right?
I think that's exactly what we should do, yeah. I think we'll just have a little wander in. Maybe check the church out first, then have a little wander about. See if anyone remembers anything. Any memories get jogged as well. There's always a chance.
Didn't you say
Gisela
it
has-
was the safest place in the place? And you said there was a bank. Is there a bank vault or anything that's still intact?
Don't know.
Oh, we didn't.
Well, I would
search
say that is
around.
definitely worth a look, my friend.
Yeah, we didn't search around the whole place. We were just dipping in to see if we could see anyone.
Fair enough.
We didn't, so.
Gisela has woken up with a peaceful smile. Not the usual bemused look that she has, but she just seems at peace, smiling, eating breakfast.
Awesome. So, is there any wildlife about? Birds, butterflies, other animals?
Make a perception check.
Okay.
Does everyone else's Discord keep freezing slightly, or is it just mine?
Occasionally, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, for fuck's sake. 6. Alright, changing it.
Well, at least you didn't get a natural one.
I'm going to start rolling my dice in my box because I'm fed up with these. It's just not
Yes, a lot of low rolls going on here.
a lot.
Yeah.
I don't think I think the highest I've rolled tonight is 14.
Yeah.
So,
Uh,
manual dice time.
Unfortunately, no butterflies. You would assume from the description of the town and the way you've walked through on this road that there isn't really the plants or anything like that
Right. Okay.
along the way.
So, yeah, we'll start, get the cart ready, get the horses ready, and roll into town.
Yeah, again, easily done. You get this cart set up and everything set up again. Well, Jag, Benjamin, are you going on your horses or are you walking in?
What are we doing with the cart? Are we all just rolling in with the cart? We're leaving it.
I was just.
Well, I think it does. Yeah, I think.
Safest where we.
I
can
would
see
have ridden in. Yeah, I would have ridden in to the town, and then I would have jumped off the horse at the front. Leave the horse in the town. You know, if it's a ghost town kind of thing, just leave it in the street, get off, and do the cowboy walk around the town.
Sure.
In fact, leave it outside the church. Is what I would say.
We'll tie the horses to the cart,
Mhm.
and the cart horses to a railing or something if there's one outside the church.
Yeah, everything does seem dilapidated, but there's definitely something you can, which seems sturdy enough to just tie them to.
Sure.
But yeah, you get up to the church, no problem. Are you going into the church, or are you going to look at other places first?
I'd probably
Go into the
be
church.
heading straight for the church. That's what we were.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plan was to go and investigate this hollow floor, wasn't it?
Yeah. So yeah, you get to the church. Ehrman and just Ehrman, I suppose. Make a religion roll, please.
Oh, what, sorry?
Religion check. Religion.
Shit. That's going to go well. Religion, so that's 23.
Yeah. Okay. So you look at the church and you can see that the spire is gone. Windows smashed in. Not uncommon, but not widely done around places you've been. But it seems like because of where Wolfhaven is and the troubles and detriments the town's gone through with having orc neighbours and being plundered and everything, money wasn't put into having.
Oh no, Fiddy's got.
Oh dear.
Yes.
Sorry, it keeps freezing for me, so every time that does it, I'm just stopping because I don't know if you can hear me or not. It has all religions. It's got like all of the deities.
Multi-denominational church. Gotcha.
Yes. To church, and you would assume that it's been done to try and bring the town together in the troubles that it's had over the years.
Gotcha.
But yes.
Okay. Are there any? So I'm guessing that there's iconography on the walls that is actually carved into the walls that hasn't been plundered.
Yes.
Okay, so I'll go up and take a look at this hollow floor. Is it a grave?
Make an investigation check for me.
Investigation. That's not suited. It's an 11.
Still above a 10 though, so not a grave.
Right. Okay. Is it this the floor? The floor is stone or wood?
It's like it's weird. So the base, like the where the pews and everything are stone,
Right.
stone mud. This is wooden, but it's very solid wood. It's almost like, so you've got where the altar is and where this bit is behind the altar. It's like a step up plinth
Gotcha.
type thing. But it is obviously been built very well, and is very solid wood. And it's almost like it seems like it is one piece of wood. But it's like 3 or 4 very big pieces of wood put together. So 3 or 4 big, what do you call it, like flooring slats rather than small ones. But yeah, definitely not a grave. And you would, because of the rest of it, and like you do the whole thing with your like a hand each, hollow, solid. You would assume that with that roll, it's not like a secret compartment either, because obviously, like kind of like how I described it, kind of like it steps up. Yeah, it's not like it's there's something underneath it, but because it's got like a solid bit on it, you just can't. Unfortunately, with an investigation roll like that, there's nothing more you can glean
No,
from
that's
it.
fair enough.
Right, where's this hollow bit? Then I'll give it a smack.
I'll just point at the bit that's hollow.
Right, Betsy, time to work. And I'll just
back up.
welt into it.
Roll for attack. It's prone, so advantage.
It's a floor.
I would be impressed if he managed to miss the floor.
26.
You hit. Roll damage.
12.
You hit.
This tome, how many pieces do we want it in?
Yeah,
we
so
can always
you
glue it back together.
you hit the floor with great gusto, and going down, you feel like it's going to be a good hit. Your arms basically start vibrating. It's almost like Betsy's just hit a solid stone floor. No damage to the wood.
Something wrong with the floor.
As I'm standing here and Grom's just pulled a wily coyote, am I able to kind of get that sense I had last night, that draw that I felt?
Make a check of
I will roll a d20. I may get to add something to it.
let's have a look.
I remember what my features are as well.
So yeah, make another insight check, but roll this one at advantage because you know what you're looking for.
The first roll is a 2 for 0. And the second roll is a 17 for 15.
You do. You get a warm, good vibes draw to similar to your dream last night. Below you.
I start kind of just with that feeling, just start wandering around, see if I can find where it's strongest. As if it's trying to draw me down, try and find where it would draw me down to.
You get the strongest feeling when you're near the altar. So picture it as altar, bit of a gap, and then the sort of like the up bit in the like little congress there.
I'll
So
start kind of just...
you're like a good 10-ish or so feet away from this hollow piece of flooring to where the altar is.
I'll just start kind of investigating the altar. Kind of intrigued by it.
Yeah, roll an investigation check.
Those I should be good at. 14 for 17.
It's basically just like a solid stone, very well carved altar. No iconography on it. I'm assuming Aaron would have pointed out that it's like a church for all. You would have guessed that it would just be a basic stone altar, so it didn't favour one deity over the other. If somebody wanted to use it, it could be used as and when. No buttons though. No movement from it. It doesn't move. It is very solidly. If you picture it like being sort of like with 4 metal like rods from altar into the ground, basically keeping it there. Yeah, it's just a normal altar, really.
I'll just kind of happily investigate it and then close my eyes and give a quiet prayer to Celine, and then kind of continue on looking around the church. I like
Anybody
this
else?
place.
Well, I think that floor's got magic in it because, like, Betsy couldn't even scratch it.
Fair.
Maybe.
Benjamin, you said there were stairs.
There are. Through the door to the left. There are stairs going down.
Maybe we could.
But I mean, what are we not? Are we not thinking this is just something in a compartment in the ground, or?
Perhaps we should take a look from below.
We could set fire to the wood, then it would burn through it, wouldn't it?
Let's.
Always something hostile with you, isn't it? Tie his hands down before he pulls the building down.
Let's not set the building on fire around us.
Yes.
Yet. Okay.
Okay.
Does somebody want to come with me? I don't want to go alone.
I'll come with you.
All right.
Good. Then I can keep an eye on him. He won't set any fires. Yeah, so I'll go down to the left-hand doorway and go down the stairs.
Yeah. Cool. So you go.
I'll stay upstairs just by the thing, just in case anything changes while they're down there.
Yeah, that's fine.
Fiddling with it.
So you go down the stairs and kind of sort of like circles round, and then just before you get to the bottom, you can't go any further. It's like collapsed in.
Huh.
How far down have we come? Bearing in mind my dwarven stone speciality thingy, should be able to tell that sort of thing.
You've probably gone down like 30 foot.
Okay.
It's just a solid. Is it a stone staircase that winds round, or is it wood?
Yep, stone staircase. What winds around?
Okay. And it's just
Solid.
The exit for the stone staircase is just blocked by rubble.
Yeah, it looks like something's happened over the years, whether it comes from foundations or fights or whatever. But it's like this bit of like stairway has just collapsed in on itself, sort of like literally blocked from floor to what was ceiling, essentially.
Huh.
What I'd like to do, being a dwarf and all, put my ear to it and gently tap one of the rocks with Betsy and see if I can tell how deep it is.
Make,
The blockage.
yeah. Make a perception check. Add your. It's not going to matter anyway, is it? With that, I was about to say add your proficiency to it because of it being stonework.
Oh,
Okay.
dear, the dice are killing us today.
Yeah.
It's really thick. We're not going to get through that.
Cool. Right. We shall go back up then.
Make a perception check for me, please, Erin.
Oh, okay. 8. We are not getting through this.
Everything's fine. But yeah, so you go back up, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool, yeah. So you go back up, assuming you fill the group in.
Yeah. So it's all
With that.
blocked by rubble. Grom says it's very thick blockage. So
I haven't tried the door on the right yet.
cool.
Well, let's do that one then. And I'll just open the door and go through it.
Okay.
I will
You're
stay
very
up top
similar.
this time, and I will sort of tap on the hollow floor so that those.
Oh yeah,
below can
as
hear
well.
me.
While this is happening, I've got a crowbar. I'll see if because you said it's like 3 slats, right? See if I can jimmy anything. If anything feels like it's going to move while they're investigating stuff.
We'll do that first then. You try and do it, but potentially Jag could have been right, or whoever did say it about seems to be magical. Like it doesn't seem like you can actually get from. Sorry, that it doesn't seem like you can get any purchase, even though there's slots there and slits there. It just seems like that you could get Eramin to jump up and down on that crowbar, and it still wouldn't move anything. It would just like basically stay there.
Yeah.
So Grom, you're just going down on your own, yeah?
Well, unless anyone's
I'm going to follow after Grom. Because
Okay.
I've just noticed what's happening.
So Grom is going down with Gazella behind him. You start winding down. You get to roughly that 30-foot mark like the last one, and you continue to go down. And it looks like something's happened where the rock has started to come out from sort of like the earth and everything, and it looks like there's been like a partial collapse here. But there is still essentially like only way I can describe it, it's like a doorway size hole still there to sort of like to be able to go through.
Yeah.
Both of you make a perception check for me, please.
Okay. Oh, now it gets good. 16.
18,
Ooh, okay.
which
So
is a nat 20 for me.
both pretty good on that. And so you get to the bottom of this, and you haven't gone through the door yet, but you're just looking through, and you can see sort of like it looks like there's been like a wall and bits and bobs kind of sort of like broken and fallen down, with sort of like the wall kind of going down at an angle. Sort of like it's really hard to do it, but like triangle angle, so wall and then like the kind of sloping down across whatever this room is, what you can see in front of it. But then both of you do overhear some voices.
Can we tell what they're saying?
What languages do you speak?
Dwarvish, Orc, and Common.
The fun ones. I don't speak any of them except Common, but I understand some fun languages.
If
Abyssal, Celestial, and Infernal.
oh, this is going to be fun then. I didn't realise you did that. Make an intelligence check for me, please.
21.
Probably one of the better times for you to roll for something like that. So this was essentially your trying to remember check. You understand it, but
Two of those languages do come from. Well, I don't know where they come from, but
it's fine. So yeah, you kind of overhear it, Grom. You don't understand it one bit, and you kind of stand there for a second or two, and yourself, Gazelle, you're kind of like, what the fuck are they talking about? And then you just focus a little bit more, and then it's kind of like when you do your spells and a switch is in your head where you remember everything, it comes back to you within an instant, and you can just hear soft voices, two of them at the minute, with a soft female voice going, for God's sake, they said this was going to be easy. I can see it, it's right there. I just can't touch it, I can't get to it. Any suggestions? And you just hear, no, I don't know. I'm following you.
Do I get a sense of what language this is?
You would know that it is infernal.
Kind of unsettled and kind of put my hand on Grom's shoulder.
What?
I should get the others.
You get the others. I'll keep guard.
Yeah, don't go on your own.
All right. And I'll go into stealth mode.
I'll hurry back up and kind of peer into the main room with a concerned look on my face.
So, Grom, make a stealth check, please.
You had to say the word, didn't you?
12.
Perfect.
Okay, you assume that you're being stood still, and
There,
I'm just going to stand still and crouch down. That's me being stealthy.
I pop my head up. There are some voices down here.
Oh.
I don't quite know why, but it sounds like they're speaking Infernal, which isn't a good language normally.
That would be demons or devils.
They're trying to get something, but they can't grab it.
That could be what we're
Yeah, we
I
might want to
guess
grab that before they do.
We want to go splashing some heads then, yeah?
There's two of them, I think. I thought I'd come up and get you guys. Grom's staying on watch.
alone. I'll just look at Benjamin.
Well, I'm already booking it to the door.
are you doing this quietly, or
I'm gonna go into ninja mode, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
As fast and stealthy as I can.
I will follow Benjamin's lead.
so stealth
same.
checks from you all, then, please.
This will not go well.
Ah,
Ooh,
Oh, no.
Benjamin!
that one.
And I did really well. I got a 10.
I got too excited. I tripped down the stairs.
17.
So
What's going on?
everyone behind you, Benjamin, seems to be pretty good at this game, and it kind of how you did with Jag, they kind of get down, watched in front of them, and they seem pretty good. And just for one split second, you kind of think to yourself, "Oh, I'm teaching them well. It's going good," and then you miss a step, basically, as
Trip
you're
over
trying to go as fast, and as you're going down, so you're probably about halfway down when this happens, and then you miss a step, and you tumble down a little bit,
Arse over tit into Grom.
arse over tit into Grom, and you both kind of like push through the little like broken archway and everything.
Face down on the floor at the bottom.
And as you go through, that's when you then hear one of the voices, and you would hear it above as well. It shouted, "Who does speak Infernal here?" Just to.
Nope.
I've got an inspiration I could have used.
Oh, mate.
I just noticed it. I was like, what is that little thing?
It's fine. It's perfect.
Yeah. No Infernal, I don't think. No, sorry.
It's just Gisela then, yeah.
Yeah.
So all you hear shouted, and from a different tone of voice as well. So you would potentially assume that there is 3, not just 2 down there, is quiet. I think someone's here. And the rest of you hear kind of sort of like cursive, guttural like speech, but understand none of it.
From after being pushed into the room by that clumsy bastard behind me, can I see these things?
Make a perception check.
9.
It's so
Probably
dead.
means I've got
We are so dead.
Benjamin's butt in my face or something.
The long and short of that is no.
I'm gonna jump up, look around.
Yeah, so you look around, and so you now see that the walls, what you'd seen previously, what had fallen, have kind of like trickled down, and you can easily, most people could easily just kind of like step over them and clamber over them, and you can see that there is kind of like 2 pieces of like wall what are falling down. I can't show it to you here, but one there, one in front of it, or behind it, basically. What you just have to kind of step over. You haven't moved, so that's all you can see at the minute.
I'll grab Benjamin by the scruff of his neck and pick him up off the ground. Next time, try and be a bit quieter.
These bloody shoes. I need new shoes. I've been saying I need new shoes.
So I'm gonna jump over the wall and start going forward.
Cool.
And that's where we'll then roll initiative then.
Okay.
Okay.
But we'll do that in a bit. So we'll have a break first,
Okay.
and then we'll come back and roll initiative.
Well, let's hope the dice are slightly kinder to us when we get back, eh? Because they've been awful. Right. Yes,
They have,
Quick
haven't
break then. we're back. And I think we were going to roll initiative. Is that right?
Yes, we were. So roll ahead, please.
I'm looking forward to if you put a roll 20 map for this.
Nice.
Oh, we're doing a bit better here, guys.
I think we've sorted the dice out.
Oh wow. Yeah, I just need Erizin.
Erizin.
Let's both their names together. Eramin and Gisela, please.
9.
15.
9.
Yep.
And 15.
Cool.
Cool.
Right. You want your healer going last.
Yeah, I'm good.
So yes. Oh, what's going on here? Why are you like that? I don't know. Hang on, 2 seconds. Technical errors. Yeah, so you've all basically got to the bottom of the stairs, just as you see Benjamin and Grom. You see kind of see Grom pick up Benjamin from the floor, put him down, and then like run over these broken, like all of the bricks and the broken walls in there. And this is like they've got a bit of a surprise round because you haven't looked for anything. You've just ran in there, by the way. So just on you, Grom. Where is it? Does a... Oh no, I'm rolling shit. I'm assuming a 9 doesn't hit you.
No.
No. But a 24 would, yes?
Yes.
So... I need to do that. Wow, I've rolled 3 1s, or 2 1s in 3 dice.
Yeah, keep that.
So you take 5 points of fire damage.
Okay.
As this kind of like fire ray comes towards you, and just round the corner, as you get there and this kind of hits you, you look up, and I will show you the map.
The map.
Zoom up.
So let me just sort this out before I turn it on. So you need to be there, there. Obviously, when I load this up, you can all sort yourselves out to where you are. Switching maps. And can you all see that?
Yep.
Yep.
Marvelous. And what you can see is that one. What is just fired Le Blot at you.
Okay, let me just see if I can share this. For the purposes of the stream.
Yeah. So, just for clarification, you can obviously see that there's the stairs. What you've came down and got to the bottom of. They're like the walls. What Grom's kind of gone charged over, with Benjamin obviously being picked up on there. And Grom, you just see. Well, you know exactly what it is because you fought one of these before. Back in when we first started this, you see another Cambion stood there.
Right. Okay.
In that little archway, what has just fired off that fire ray towards you. And with that, we start with Benjamin.
Right. Well, I'm assuming I see this fire ray thing come shooting out at Grum.
Yeah, so you'd see it come out and would guesstimate the area of where it came out of, but you don't see anything from where you are.
Yeah, so if I run over to there ish, can I get a sneak attack on this fella from around the corner?
If you did it like that, you wouldn't get there because it would be classed as difficult terrain, because you'd be going over the brickwork, what is kind of like come down.
Okay. How far can I get?
So what have you got? 30?
I can't get to Grum.
So you would get what 5, 10, 15. So this bit where you are now, I wouldn't class that as difficult terrain. That's like the shallower bits of rock where you could actually like step over. But all the other bits is like
Okay.
it builds up. So
Right,
you-
right.
30 foot from where you were to however close it gets you to Guam.
Okay, well, I'll just jump up next to Grom then. Is that right? Yeah? So I go along that
5,
back
10,
wall?
15, 20, 25. You'd be, yeah, I can't move you.
Can I get to seeing the Cambion?
Yes, from there, but you'd be there, but you could still see him. That's
Yeah.
where 30
All
foot
right,
would get you.
perfect. Well, I'll get to there and throw a dagger at him.
Yep. Okay, roll to hit.
Why does it say melee? Does it make a difference with?
No, it's just on the dagger you will have the two numbers, which would be like 5 foot and then 20 foot.
That's 20
Yeah.
foot, 60
20
foot.
foot, 20 foot, 60 foot, yeah.
Oh yeah, so
But it's just because it says dagger melee weapon. There isn't a way different.
10,
I
So
just roll to hit, right?
No, you'd be throwing at disadvantage.
yeah, you'd be throwing at disadvantage because it's more than 20 foot away.
Right. Okay.
We need to get you a crossbow.
15.
15 just misses,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
All right. There's nothing I can do with a thingy, is there? Well, actually, no. I can throw another dagger, right?
You can do, or you can use your bonus action as a rogue. I believe you can use it to dash, can't you? So you can move an extra.
Okay.
30
Yeah.
feet.
Oh, okay. How far can I get past the door? Can I get from there? Like, can I get to there? Now we're in open.
5, 10. So obviously each of these squares are 5 foot, so it'd be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So it'd be somewhere around here what you could get.
Okay. No,
Should be
I'm
okay,
not. I'm not doing that. Well, can I? Okay, can I get to there then?
Yeah, you can definitely get to
Yeah.
there. That's
Okay,
no
so I'll get
problem.
to there. I'll get out of cover, but just sort of hidden behind the.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You kind
did
of
I-
like spread yourself up there. I can't make you roll for it because you've used a bonus action to get that far.
Yeah.
But we'll see what happens if anything does happen later on.
And I didn't see anyone else apart from this one character.
Make a. No, you wouldn't have done. No, apart from that one. So with Benjamin, that's your go now, yeah?
Yep.
Benjamin, it is now Grom with Jag preparing.
I'm going to run straight at this bloke shouting, and I would like to rage, please.
Hey!
And I'm going and I'm going to smack him in the face.
Yep.
Recklessly.
Mm.
Yeah, recklessly. So where's my attack? So hold on, no, it's an angry kiss, isn't it? So that's 18 to hit.
18 hits.
So that is 14 points of bludgeoning damage.
Yep.
That's my go.
Okay.
Yeah, because that's movement, bonus action, isn't it? Yeah.
14 points, you said, yeah?
Yes. And it's magical, if that makes a difference.
It does not.
Okay.
So you hit this this Cambion, which is right in front of you, having fought one before, and I've read that wrong. Yeah. And you see it take like quite a big hit from Betsy.
Cool.
So yeah, Jag, you're up.
Okay. Yeah, there's not a huge amount I can do from here. But I think if I get over to here actually move me over there because I can go 30 feet, 3 squares. Difficult terrain.
I think that bit's not difficult terrain. It's only if you're going straight across the big fat bits.
Yeah,
You go
yeah.
around
So
that
with it being there, it's not like it's a massive load of bricks and everything. So you could, with quite some ease, get over there.
Okay, so those 3
Would just be 15 foot. Yeah.
would just be 15. Okay, and then if I come straight down,
You could go 15 foot to there, and it would still be 15 foot. Yeah.
I'll do that then. Okay. And then I think yeah. Well, as I can see the guy from there, I think I'm just gonna hurl an insult.
Yeah.
Mockery.
Yeah. And just say, I don't know, I'm too tired to think up creative things. What are you doing over there, you big ugly red bastard?
That works.
So yeah, with a vicious mockery, it's a wisdom save.
Wisdom save. Yeah. 18.
Succeeds. Okay, I'll. Yeah. Okay. Well, with that failing, I'll just go. Well, it's up to you then, Grom. You've got this, and I'll give him a bardic inspiration.
Right, 6.
That's a D6. Yeah.
Thank you.
So is that everything?
Yes.
So it is now me, and it is the one right in front of you, Grom. And it is going to. What is it going to do?
It's going to hit me, I think.
I know it's.
It's.
Yeah, I'm just having a look.
Oh, I thought you'd frozen again. Then.
No, it's just his brain this time.
Oh, okay.
He's so frazzled by us doing exactly what we normally do that he doesn't know what to do.
Oh, you need out.
So let's have a look. Let's use these new. So yes, I need
Oh dear.
Grom, Benjamin, and Jag to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
15.
Which
17.
6.
Oops.
Which sounds about right. Am I going to be mind controlled again?
no, but I didn't even notice this when I was looking at these earlier on. But it's not giving me a fucking DC number.
If it's on a monster's stat block, it should be up the top where it says where it has the spell casting on it. Otherwise, well, if it's a spell.
Sorry, guys.
It's all right. No worries.
I didn't even notice this from the. Oh, okay. So yeah, sorry. Run those numbers by me again.
15.
17.
6.
So Benjamin and Jag, you save. But Grom, I need to get this back up again now. You in front of you, you basically see like these phantasmal images of all of your worst fears, like flash through
Again.
your mind, and basically you drop Betsy, and you are now feared. You're frightened.
I dropped.
got a vision of
I'm sorry, that
rainbows
doesn't
and-
happen. Sorry.
It does.
Betsy magically reappears in my hand.
So yeah, so you are now frightened for the duration.
Of that guy. Of Joe. Am I scared of him or am I just frightened?
It just
I thought you were
Frightening
rage.
generally has a
yeah.
target.
So basically, it is while frightened by the spell.
Yeah.
Doesn't your
Can
rage
you be
protect you
frightened
from
if
that?
you're raging?
I don't know. Hold on.
I don't
Some
think so.
rages do, but I
Some
don't know.
rages do, but I don't know if Berserk. I'm not entirely sure.
Can't be feared or charmed, surely.
You haven't. It doesn't say you can't be feared or
I want to
charmed.
say off
Oh,
the
well.
top of my head, it's a thing you get later. It's probably called like mindless rage or something.
Yeah, potentially.
Okay.
We'll double check that now though, just so we don't.
I can't see anything that would say that.
Your features under the rage.
No, I can't see
Yeah.
anything.
If
that
it
says
doesn't
that.
say it, then it
Yeah, it
doesn't
must
say
be
it.
a later thing.
That's fair.
So yeah, you would be feared then, if that is the case. So yes, I'll repeat this again just in case you didn't catch me the first time. You drop Betsy,
Yeah, no, I heard that. Stop going on about it.
and
But-
so
Am I scared of this person?
yes, you are. You've got to use your movement when you
Move
can.
away from him, and I can't attack him.
I will just double check all of that.
Well, you can attack him, but you have to go. You have to move away from him. You can't get any
Yeah,
closer to him.
while fighting by the spell, a creature must take the dash action and move away from you by the safest available route on each of its turns, unless there is nowhere to move. If the creature ends its turn in a location where it doesn't have line of sight of you, you can then make a Wisdom saving throw again.
So, can I attack him or not?
Nope. You have to use
Nope.
the
No,
dash.
you have to move.
That's what I
Yeah.
thought. You couldn't attack him when you have to run away as fast as you can.
So
I had a look. Berserker barbarians get an immunity to charm and frightened whilst raging, level 6.
So it's Fiddy's fault for not leveling us up.
Precisely.
I'll just put a yellow dot on mine to say that I'm concentrating.
I'll put a big fat scaredy cat dot on mine. Except I can't for some reason.
Oh, I haven't got all of them downloaded yet. I haven't done that yet. But yes. So that is. I've now got to have a look at this. So yeah, so that is its turn. And we now go to Gazela.
Okay. Kind of hearing fighting and seeing Jag and Ben doing stuff, I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, 25. That's as far as I can go. Have I got a line of sight on him?
I would say yes, because you're on the rocks, a little bit higher, so you could see like over, like Benjamin.
Cool. What am I going to do? No, that's a bit big.
Go big or go home.
Three.
Absolutely.
Do I know that spell?
Is it fireball?
No, I don't. No, I'm not level 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Default. Okay, cool. Cool. I kind of instinctively just hold him at my hands to do something, and then nothing happens. I need him to make an intelligence saving throw.
Oh, okay. Let's have a look. 19.
He succeeds.
I feel like there's a however.
Let's hope so.
That's my turn.
Oh,
Oh, actually, hang on. Do I have? No, I don't have quicken. That's all.
Okay. So, Ehrman, you are up
Okay.
with me preparing.
So, I shall 5, 10, 15. Can I see Grom from there?
Yeah, you're tall, aren't you? You're like
Yeah.
7,
I'm
8 foot tall, aren't
8
you?
foot tall. So, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So,
Okay.
yeah, again, you'd basically see like the tip of like Grom's head.
Okay. Can I tell that he's about to run? Is he frightened? Because I've seen him do this before.
You can't tell he's about to run because he's still facing. Which
You ran away frightened before. Last time I was charmed and told to leave, so I just walked away.
Okay.
Yeah. But you would notice that doesn't really look like he's holding Betsy, I would say.
He's not holding Betsy.
That's got to be a red flag and a
That's
half.
a big
That is
red
a
flag.
bigger red flag than anything else. I could have a sign over my head saying, "I'm going to run off now," and it would be less than if I wasn't holding Betsy.
Right, okay. Seeing he's not holding Betsy, I will. Let's just check I can reach. Hang on. Yep, I can. I will cast Calm Emotions at him,
Oh, okay.
which is a charisma saving throw. Now, Grom, you can choose to fail that if you want, or you can roll it. It's up to you.
Oh no, I'll roll it because my charisma's really crap, and so it'll be.
You got to beat a 14. Well, actually, you want to get under a 14. You want to fail.
Oh yeah, I got 6.
Excellent. Okay, so reaching out with my mind to Grom, I feel the fear and I remove it. You are no longer frightened.
Oh, that is cool.
It's calm
Yeah.
emotions,
Okay.
baby.
Well played. Well played.
Yep.
So yeah, you feel this warm feeling come over you, Grom. Not usually used to a warm feeling from anything apart from Betsy. And you've been looking at this cambion in front of you, thinking, "Oh fucking hell, I need to run," and then all of a sudden you're like, "What am I doing?
You just
Why is
hear,
Betsy out of my hand?"
you just hear Eramin's voice. Going, "Hi, hey, Grom. You better pick up Betsy. She looks lonely." And that's it.
That was very nicely done.
Yeah, yeah.
When
That's fine.
Eramin casts Calm Emotions, he's praised for it. When I cast it, Grom gets upset with me.
So, yeah, that's my go. Thank you.
The
Yep.
difference is you made me stop fighting. He's making me start fighting.
Yeah, just to be clear, it hasn't removed your rage, just the frightened condition.
Yes. Okay.
So it's now me with then back up to Benjamin. So
No.
You don't see this, Benjamin. However, you can add half covers +2 to your AC. Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you +2 to your AC for this. So does that. Why can't I see that? Does a 16 hit you? Sorry, I was trying to look for a dot to see if it was a 6 or a 9.
It would have done without the cover.
Oh, so it misses, does it?
It misses.
Oh.
I'm naturally 15, so 17 with.
Bounce off the
And-
edge of the wall.
And the,
Yeah.
and the next one was 11, so that misses you. So basically, what you see, Benjamin, is these 2 fire rays just come shooting past the wall. What miss you? The first one kind of goes past, and instinctively you pull your arm in, like closer, and the second one then just completely misses. So yeah, back round to you, Benjamin.
Can I see where that came from?
I
can't follow the line.
Yeah,
I mean, it doesn't matter. I'm not going to attack him anyway. Really.
Yeah.
Okay, look. I'm gonna jump in to next to Grum
Mhm.
and attack this fella.
Yeah, okay.
Natural 20,
Whoa,
Hey.
sneak. Natural 20.
27. um, uh, 20 points of damage.
Cool.
Did that add it?
Was that
Is
doubled?
that
Did you?
That didn't feel like it was doubled.
You need
No.
to roll your sneak attack again to double
Yeah,
it.
it doubled your short sword damage, but not
But
your
not
sneak
sneak.
attack damage.
Oh, right. Which was what then?
Just roll a sneak attack again.
Okay.
And then add it in.
So what was it? 20? 27.
27 points.
Nice.
So 27 points of
Yes.
Uh,
I would assume.
is that magical?
It is, yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
And bonus, I'm gonna hit him again.
Mhm.
No, I'm not. What? 10? No, not 10.
No, that misses.
Yeah.
Is that everything?
Yeah, and I'm gonna stay. I'm not gonna jump away
Next
this
to Grom.
time. I'll stay
Okay,
close.
cool.
Yeah.
So Grom, you're up with Jag preparing.
Well, I'm going to pick Betsy up. I don't know if is that a free action or a bonus action or what.
It would almost be like changing a weapon, so free action. So yeah.
Okay. I'm going to pick up my Betsy, and I'm going to growl at him, really deep guttural growl, and smack him again.
Okay.
Reckless again, doubly reckless. Can I get double bonus on this for being doubly reckless? No, I'm only joking. That's 26 to hit.
Yep, 26 does hit.
For I can't see the number because it's hidden by a dice.
19.
19 points of bludgeoning damage. Then I'm going to hit him again with a frenzied attack.
Yep.
Oh, sorry, that should be. Well, it was a natural 20. Should have been with advantage, but it was a natural 20.
Now all the numbers are coming out.
Oh,
Okay.
So that's 21 points of bludgeoning damage.
Fuck me,
That's
man.
40 points in total. Magical
He
damage.
is looking like he's taken a few hits now. Put it that way. And it's literally only just been a few hits.
Teach you to make me drop my Betsy.
2 crits in the first.
Jag, it's your go. I'm assuming. I think Grom's going to stay there and with me
A lot
prepared.
to live up to.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna move into here. There anything else going on in the room?
So you going into there, you now see that other Cambion there, which is obviously the one what fired its 2 rays at Benjamin. And just it's not an action or anything, but just make a quick perception check for me, please.
9.
Ooh.
Everything's fine. All cool. Continue.
Okay. All right. As I turn around the corner, I'm going to see that other person stood in the middle, and I'm just going to point and go, freeze! I'm going to cast command on it.
Okay.
Which I actually get to do free once a day.
Lovely.
What saving throw is that? I'm assuming it's a saving throw.
Wisdom.
Wisdom.
Oh, no, I should have done my thing first. Doesn't matter. My bad. On me.
13.
I'll.
Fuck's sake.
Okay.
That's cool. So on his turn, he just has to freeze.
So yeah, the command was freeze. Yes.
Are they vulnerable to cold damage?
Is that everything?
Well, that would be my action. Can I do anything else? I would just like give Benjamin a hearty slap on the shoulder and give him a bardic inspiration as well.
Okay, cool. So it's me again with the Cambion right next to Grom and Benjamin. Grom's done the most damage, I think. Would be fair to say. And is
Has he gone again?
no, I'm just.
Can't you see the smoke coming out of his ears as he's thinking?
So yes, you need to make. Yeah, I'm just having a little bit of a think. You need to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Not again. Oh, natural 20. The 20.
Sake.
Here.
It's the DM was going to try and make this harder, but also so were you apparently. So he kind of starts to reel these infernal words off from the spell, which you have no understanding of, and the spell lands on you, and you can feel like your body's starting to a bit like contort and change, and then you just kind of shake it off and nothing happens. You've just widely missed getting polymorphed.
Oh, nice.
Right, so is he still concentrating on the frightened then?
No, he isn't, because it's now dropped. It would have dropped anyway with you doing the...
No, it doesn't. It just removes the condition. So, if
but
he was still concentrating
I
on
would have said that
frightened-
I would have said that was dropped then, because if it removed the condition from him, he can't concentrate on that condition on that person. It didn't affect anybody else.
But you must also forget, after he did it, I smacked him in the face twice
That
and did
is
40
true.
points of damage. So I think he would have known that it wasn't working.
Yeah.
That's probable. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. Just asking.
That's your friend.
So that is now Gazela, you're up again.
Okay.
Gisela, sorry, I keep saying Gazela for some reason.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
That's not
Kind of run.
That's not difficult terrain down that side there.
No, that's
What?
normal terrain.
Straight down from.
Yeah,
Yeah,
straight down from there. Yeah.
It's only if you
Oh,
go
okay.
a little
5,
bit.
10, 15, 20. How close am I here? 25. 25, 30. I'm going to go up to the wall where Benjamin was hiding.
Yep.
Because that seemed to be working for him. And then that spell didn't work, so let's use a bigger one. Yeah.
Bigger is always better.
I'm going to start unveiling most of my spell lists today. Kind of hold up my hand, and this weird amalgam of colours just blasts towards him. Make an attack roll. 17 to hit.
Just hits.
Oh, so now we get casting Chaos Bolt, which gets weird. So 2d8 plus 1d6, and then I'm going to mark my bright pink d8 as the type die. This is complicated. Okay, so got a 4 on the type die, so that deals for 15 points of force damage.
Nice.
15 points of force damage.
And the d8s aren't the same, so nothing else happens.
Okay.
I'll kind of go, oh, that seemed to work.
And again, take that off that you know that as well.
Yeah.
Is that everything?
Yeah, that's everything I can use.
So, Ehrman, you're up with me preparing.
Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20. How is this Cambion fella looking?
What is with Grom and everyone?
Yeah,
Rough.
Okay. Let's see. How far away is the other one? Can I see that one?
Again, yeah, 8 foot tall. Like, you've got a line of sight to him for sure. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt at him.
Okay.
This is the first damage spell Eramin has ever used.
I hope it goes well.
Let's hope so, shall we? Ooh, not bad. So that is... Where is it? Guiding Bolt. Oh, plus 6. 23 to hit?
Yes, that hits.
Okay, so that's 4d6 of radiant damage incoming.
Yep.
4, 8, 10, 13 points of radiant damage.
Yep.
And the
and
next attack has advantage.
yes, it does. And you feel so 13, yeah.
Yeah.
And you feel that it has a little bit more weight to the damage from that as well.
Okay. Yeah, it's a sort of pale green light. Just a little tiny bolt of light that flies into him and then just explodes on him, sort of lighting him up with green.
Yeah. Cool. Is that everything?
Yeah, it's my go.
Okay, cool. So it's now his go, and he can't quite see you, but he is gonna just come around here, just to get out of the way a little bit more, and is then going to.
Didn't he have a command telling him to freeze?
He did.
Oh, he did, didn't he? He
Yep.
did. Thank you. I'm glad you said that.
Surely he
forgot about that
can't
with
move
everything
or
going
do anything then.
So
He'll be
he
stood
goes to he goes to move, and then all of a sudden it's like it kicks in, and he's just stands there and can't do anything.
Nice.
So we're back to the top of the round with Benjamin.
Right. I will. Um. I will run across the room, use my bonus to dash.
Okay, before you do that, he is going to take a swipe at you. Opportunity attack. So
Benjamin, don't you have?
Disengage.
Oh,
But
he's not even disengaged. No.
if you
got a
use
thing.
that, you then can't dash.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
you've got.
No, it's not a disengage. I can move away from people without getting.
Oh, because you're a
opportunity.
swashbuckler, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he doesn't. He doesn't. Okay.
does,
Yeah.
does that require you to have made an attack first?
No.
Or is that something else?
I thought it was.
Oh,
Uh,
yeah. Haven't you? Yeah, you've got to have attacked someone
Oh,
that
yeah,
round.
yeah.
Disengage.
You do have to.
Okay.
So, Yeah, you still move and use dash as your bonus action, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So it was 16. 23 to hit you.
Yeah, hits.
So you take 7 points of slashing damage.
Yep.
From that attack. But yes, you continue to go over towards him, the other one.
Okay, and I'm gonna just take a big swing at him.
Yeah. Okay.
I get sneak attack as well, right? Because there's no one around us.
If you hit,
you've got advantage as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's terrified. So yeah.
Oh,
Sorry,
right, yeah, as well.
Guiding
Yeah,
bolt.
Guiding bolt.
Guiding bolt.
Yeah, 21.
Yes, that hits.
Nice. 14 points of damage.
14 points of damage. Okay. Oh. Yep, so he takes that hit. Is that everything?
Yep.
Marvellous. Grom, you'll go with Jag up next as well.
Okay, I'm just going to smack this guy in the face again because I'm really angry recklessly.
Okay.
So that's 22 to hit
It hits.
for 14 points of bludgeoning damage.
He is still standing, but looking not rough, but worse for wear, for sure.
Hits him again with a frenzied attack for 21 to hit
It hits.
for 12 points of damage.
And he goes down.
And I'll spit on him and then I'll run over here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 to there.
Okay.
Don't worry, Jag, I'm coming. Not Jag. No, sorry. Don't worry, Benjamin, I'm coming.
Little feet are like full lean
And
back.
Jag, you're up.
Okay. I am going to run up and slightly past Grom.
Yep.
And I'm turning round to look at him as I'm running round. And I'm just going to do this and then disappear as I cast Misty Step and appear behind the guy.
Okay. As you've done that, give me a perception check, please.
Hopefully it's not as shit as last time. Come on! Yep, 20.
So as you do that, you do see something else there.
Where? What?
You see my marker?
Yep.
Could I not see that?
You're not looking there at the minute. You're berserking, raging, going straight over to the other one.
That's fair enough.
Is that a post? Is it?
Yeah, next to the post, you see another figure.
Okay. Okay. Well, as I misty step behind the person.
Yeah.
Wait, that's a spell, and I can't double spell, so I will stab him with my rapier, which I've never used.
Okay. Are you misty stepping? You're not on my screen. You're not behind him.
No.
You're like 15 feet, 10 feet away.
Yeah.
Where's he?
Right beside Ben.
He's there.
Wait. What? That's so weird. I'm looking at Roll20 and the stream cast through, and there's just different setup.
Oh, okay.
The- Weird.
But yes, you can do that with misty step. That's fine.
Yeah, he's there for me.
Oh wow.
Oh, okay. Let me just, because I've got it on. No, I'm looking at the stream and he's definitely in the right place.
Just me. I might just smash an F5 on that bad boy. But yeah, so as I've done that, I've zipped past Grom, flipped him off, teleported away behind the guy, and I'm gonna stab him with my rapier.
Yep. With advantage because it would be flanking.
19.
Yeah, that hits.
And hey, 10 points of damage.
10 points of damage.
Not
Nice.
terrible. And I'll also give a Grom to your right. As a give him the message that there's someone there.
Yeah. So it's me up now, and because of that, what you see, I'm assuming you would kind of take a glance around Grom after hearing that,
I'll probably glance both ways because I don't know which way I'm going.
and you see, and you'd recognise this person, a tabaxi cat.
What?
I recognise it as a tabaxi or recognise it as a person.
As you've seen this tabaxi before.
And where have I seen this tabaxi before?
It was in the first ever one shot we did, so it was only you, Ehrman, and Benjamin who would know. Almost the concierge to the castle.
Yep.
Yeah.
And seeing that would make me even more angry.
But as you see it, this tabaxi cat is kind of like, nice to meet you again. You didn't get a ticket for this party, though, did you? And as she says that, Catherine, her name was, she then starts to transform and becomes... I'm on the wrong layer now. And becomes a lot bigger.
This was sewing needle, wasn't it? Or
Yeah.
Sewing needle, yeah. And is transformed into a big looking devil right in front of you. For context, they are called Baylors in the game.
Ooh, lovely.
Looks at you and goes in a lot deeper voice, "You shouldn't be here. You shouldn't be at the last party either." And is going to... What am I going to do? On the side of their right hand, you see that they've got this big whip next to them as well. And he's going to go in for a whip attack on you.
Kinky.
And that is... I changed this, didn't I? But it hasn't changed it on here. That is 28 to hit.
Yeah, okay, I'll let you have that one.
Oh, really? Thank you. And is 9, 15, take 18 points of slashing damage,
Halved.
and then, sorry, really good rolls there. 17 points of lightning damage.
Oh, I'd have to take that one.
Um,
Okay.
and then, as it does that, is just going to step over there, and assuming that all eyes are now on this Baylor, you can see behind them that there is like half a tablet which is encapsulated in like a white glow, kind of just like levitating in midair. And with that, it's your go, Jazea, with Eramin prepared.
Hey, I will kind of like see this happen and go. I'll look at Aramin and say, "Big problem, big problem."
Oh. Okay.
I'm gonna run in 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 behind Grom. And go, I hope you don't mind this, Grom, but this might be necessary. And I am going to cast Enlarge Reduce, and I'm going to spend 2 sorcery points to twin it. And I'm going to cast Enlarge Reduce on Grom and Benjamin.
Ooh.
You don't have to touch them for that. It's a
Nope,
cast.
it's a 30-foot range spell.
So what's the thing? His armor class goes up and stuff?
No, that you're thinking of haste. Enlarge Reduce, size doubles in all dimensions, etc., etc. You'll become large creatures. You have advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws, and your weapons deal an extra 1d4 on hit.
Okay, thank you.
Wow.
And that affects Benjamin as well.
What is?
Sweet.
So I'm just going to double check something for my. I think that needs to be one more then, because it's huge, not large.
Yeah, huge is 3x3. 3x3.
Oh,
There you go. So yeah, that happens to
Just
both of
turn
you.
into
gonna
Power
kind of
Rangers.
I'm going to hide behind Grom because
Can we all
that's
fight in
all
slow
I can
motion
go.
now?
That's as far as I can go.
Yeah. So Eramin would be you up with me preparing.
Okay.
Just going to go AFK a sec.
I get to there with my 20 feet of movement. I think what we're going to do is what we got. Yeah, I can't really reach everyone's I want to reach, so we will do something else. We will throw Grom, because I'm presuming he got hit quite badly last time.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
We will do a second level healing word, which is not the best spell I've got, but it will do. 2d4 plus 8. So, not too bad. That's 13 points of healing for you.
Thank you very much.
And bonus action. Right, yeah, okay. I will then turn invisible.
Okay. Yep.
Using,
Absolutely
using
fine.
my hidden step.
Yep.
For anybody's watching, 8 foot of Eramin just disappears. That's my go.
Cool. Marvelous. So yeah, my go, and it is the Cambion, which is still up. Sees a big Benjamin right in front of you.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
And it is going to. Dum dum dum. Going to look at you, Benjamin. Look up to you, should I say? And you need to make a wisdom saving throw for me, please.
9.
Oops.
You fail, and are now charmed. And it basically says to you, help us.
Perfect.
And we'll hit that more when it becomes your turn, which I think it is now.
It's my turn.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna look around the room a little confused. Look at him, them, and then just start dusting off their shoulders and like straightening their shirt down.
Nice.
Just trying to make them look a bit more presentable.
Help action. Good, like it.
Yeah, it's commanded you to do this, so everything that you feel very disorientated, and it said help us, and currently you know that one of their friends is dead, and all of your friends are attacking them.
Okay.
So,
Okay, so all right, I'll just turn around and just say, I'm just gonna say, guys, I'm not sure this is the best thing to do. Like, to be honest, I think this is rude. And I'm just gonna generally throw some. I'm not sure this is a good idea. Ideas around.
yeah, okay, that is well
Okay.
within helping them. So,
Okay.
yeah,
Guys, stop. I think we've just got these guys misunderstood.
Nice.
Brilliant. So you would all hear that from a very much bigger Benjamin.
Okay.
So yeah, Grom, it's now your turn.
Fuck that. I'm gonna go to here. I'm gonna smack this bitch. Oh, that should have been an advantage. 18 to hit.
18 misses.
Oh God.
I'll take a frenzied attack then. $24 to hit.
24 hits.
Don't forget your extra D4 of damage.
I've done a special one, as you can see there.
Don't forget you've got a bardic inspiration.
Oh yeah, I forgot about
I just
that.
remembered that myself.
Oh, well, it's too late to use it now. But that was 21 points of magical bludgeoning damage.
Okay. 21, yeah?
Yeah. Take a little bit more than Benjamin saying, "Oh, give him a kiss," to stop this guy in a frenzied rage.
I mean,
That's fair.
he should have really used my persuasion because I'm actually pretty good at it.
If you'd have said that, I'd have made them kind of like roll.
I'm pretty sure that I would have done that under disadvantage, right? It seemed like a natural thing to.
Is that everything then, Grom?
Yep, that's me.
So, Jag, you are up with Cambion in front of you with its back to you, and what you now see as a double the size Benjamin also.
Okay, I'm instinctively just going to sort of take a step back. Yeah. Whether or not he gets an attack when he's facing the other way. It's up to you.
I will say yes, but it's going to be a disadvantage. He can feel you move away, but he's just going to kind of like slash out there because he's just focused on Benjamin in front of him now and the other big Grom in front of him. but that is a 20 to hit.
But that is a 20 to hit.
Yeah, I rolled quite well with disadvantage.
Really, quite well. Oh, cool.
Well, yeah, that's quite a bit higher than my AC.
So that would be max damage. So 10 points of piercing damage to you.
Yeah.
You can't say, I've had like 30 million nat 20s against me in the beginning of this fight. So yes, but yeah, you take a step back, you take the hit.
In reaction to the hit, I'm going to move further away as well. But I'm going to look at the big thing that's just engaged Grom, and I am going to, for my bonus action, use my unsettling words. So just some, maybe an unsettling melody or something just drifts its way across. And that means, just roll a d6. 2. So any saving throw the creature makes, it takes 2 off of it.
Okay.
Until the end of my next turn. But it's just the next one, which I'm about to use it up. So, and then that sort of unsettling melody that I'm singing across to it turns into something quite a lot higher and more beautiful, as like a misty, purpley glaze tries to descend upon it. As I cast.
What?
What is that?
I don't know, but it's coming from you.
Oh, okay.
As I try to cast Fairy Fire on it.
Okay.
No.
So, Dex save -2.
Yep. Does that... That would hit Grom as well, right? With Grom being right next to it, yeah?
Well, no, I can position it
Okay.
enough
I'll let
to
you
the
do
side.
that. Yeah. Because you can see behind it. So Dex save, yeah?
Yeah.
So that is a low roll, however. 16,
Is that with the -2?
which would be 14.
Fail!
Yeah!
That 2 did the job!
Nice work.
That feature is fucking beautiful on Bards. It really is.
Cool.
So it's now fairy fired, yes?
He is now Fairy Fired,
So all attacks on it would be done at advantage. And you're concentrating, yeah?
I am concentrating, and now I need to run away so I don't stop concentrating. I'll just put some sort of icon there. I am going to move. What did I was there? 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm just going to come back there.
Okay.
And that's my go.
Cool. So it is me up with Gazella preparing. So it is the Bailey's go. And Grom has just come up to it and hit it quite hard, but has also just seen that you've covered it in sparkly light up dust, basically, which it doesn't like very much. So it is going to look at Grom, then look at you, Jag. You can see it think, and then it's almost as if you blinked. It disappears, and then
It can't turn invisible if it's fairy-fired.
It's not.
It's teleported.
Teleports right over to there
Mm-hmm.
and is going to.
Do I get an attack of opportunity with that?
No,
Not with a teleport.
no. Sorry, not sorry. And then hit the longsword is out and is going to take a hit at you, which is I've got to do -2 to this, yeah.
No, that was just for that one roll.
Oh, just for that one roll. Okay, so that is 21 to hit.
Yep.
And that is
Feeling a little unfairly targeted here.
-12 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And that is its go. So Gazelle, you're up.
Okay.
Giselle.
I'm kind of panicking. I'm going to move up around here, kind of taking a bit of cover behind the pillar, and I'm gonna shoot another chaos bolt at it.
Yep.
Advantage because it's verified.
Vinny, just thought, do you want to mark the other one as dead? Keep on looking at it and getting confused because I thought I killed that one.
I'll just take it away. I don't know how to mark them yet. I'm not that good.
If you click on them,
The button.
on the regular little like markers you put on, like the different dots, there's a little red cross.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Which does that to the token.
Yeah, that's the one.
Right, the chaos bolt at advantage because fairy fire.
Mhm.
Natural 20.
Yeah. Nice.
Nice.
So.
Did you do a con check, by the way, Jack?
Oh, good point.
Pause.
Yeah. Where's my thing gone? 19. It was one of those where it was sat on 4 and then just toppled to 18.
Yeah.
I had it in reverse earlier, but
The nat 20 is still sticks.
Nice.
I have to get another D8. Right. Pink sparkle is going to be. Okay, I need to define these properly. Pink sparkle is going to be the damage type, and it's going to be paired with green and blue, because that also matters. That's a weird spell to crit. Okay. Ooh, that's fun. This is going well. This has gone really well. Okay, hang on. That's that. No, not quite. So I rolled a 7, which means psychic damage. And then 14, 15, 19, 29 points of psychic damage.
Ooh.
And then, on the other die I marked, I also got a 7, which means that the bolt strikes into them and then reforms and then shoots at the Cambion that's next to Benjamin.
Okay, what,
As it
like an automatic
chains.
hit?
No, I have to roll the attack for it.
Oh, okay.
You roll the same number on both D8s. The chaotic energy leaps from the target to a different creature of your choice within 30 feet of it. Make a new attack roll, make a new damage roll, which could leap again, in theory.
Chaos Bolt.
Right, while you're doing that, I'm just going to go for a quick try.
Okay.
Probably won't need that anymore. Pink sparkly.
Did you roll for attack?
Did he
for-
Just
did you crit? Have you crit again?
Hey!
I
There's
just
nothing
put the extra
bound to
D8
do.
away.
It's just going to ping
Okay.
between the two of them.
Yeah.
Unfortunately not. Crits can only be targeted only once by each casting of the spell, but a fun thought at least. Okay, yeah, I only need to define think about fears of damage type. Not fire, not fire.
Mm.
Okay, it's that one again. 4, yeah. Oh yeah. I forgot one of my dice has a hole in it. 8, 15. This is gonna get me targeted so bad. Right. 8, 16. Plus 15. 31 points of force damage.
Woof.
Damn.
And that Cambion now it does look quite rough.
Any effects on the charm it's put on Benjamin?
Oh, that's a good point. Let's have a look. Let me have a read.
Because if it's concentration, that's DC 15. I was playing a wizard that focused on concentration stuff yesterday, so I have it ingrained into my head. I've just been halving numbers constantly. That was mental.
That was
Yeah.
I'm so dead. I'm so dead. In fact, I would just go back there and just kind of quietly, meekly say, "Did it work?"
It does not. It's not a concentration spell.
Ah, that's a shame. I did hit it very
Okay.
hard though.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm just gonna kind of hide behind the pillar and just hope for the best.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Thank you.
Cool.
Very well played.
Nice.
Ehrman, you are up.
Okay, so start my turn, I become visible again.
Mhm.
20, going to there. Looking at Benjamin, I have command, use that spell, so
Yeah.
is it command that's been cast on him?
So yes. It's. Let me just read this. It is. No, it is not.
It's not,
Not command.
but he does look charmed.
Yes.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Okay,
Almost as if he is a person and has been charmed.
yeah. Right, okay. Gonna burn my last second level spell slot. Because we need Benjamin to be on our side and doing huge amounts of damage. So,
Do you though?
yes, I really do. I'm going to cast Calm Emotions. This
Okay.
is, again, will remove Charmed or Frightened.
I was going to get a chance at trying to clock Grom back for that one in the pub.
Yeah, it's a charisma saving throw, which you can choose to fail if you so desire.
I will definitely try and not fail it. Or
No,
definitely
no,
try
you
and
want to
fail it.
fail this.
Yeah, I want to fail that, don't I?
Okay, you can just,
Charisma.
yeah, you could just tell me you're failing it. You don't have to roll.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't have to roll.
No. you
Oh,
don't have
okay,
to.
yeah, I'm failing it. Okay, yeah.
So
I'm actually
you
quite.
can choose to fail it. So
Okay, amazing.
yeah, you are now. You hear Eramin's voice again. So Benjamin, these are bad demons. We have to fight them. And you become calm, infused with the essence of Eramin.
I look down at my other shoulder that Grom's not on.
Yeah.
He's run off and is angrily attacking.
Yeah,
them.
no, I was just reading through that, and there's nothing to say because it was the same one as what was used on Grom in the beginning. So yeah. You, if you've chosen to, I don't know if you choose to fail it because your help, the command was help us. I don't know.
If you're charmed,
If he was
But
You
directly
he hasn't
controlled,
been
then
told
he'd
to.
resist it.
He hasn't been told.
Oh, it's
to-
calm emotion, isn't it? Yeah. Cool.
He hasn't been told to be against us, just to help them.
Yes,
So
very true.
he can still interact with us as his friends.
Hence
Was my
his,
thinking.
Hence-
let's
yeah,
chill,
yeah,
guys.
yeah. So you can choose to fail it, which I'm assuming you do. So with that,
You are
the
no longer charmed.
charm person drops off, and you are no longer charmed.
I am now concentrating on that.
So is that everything, Erwin? Yeah.
Yeah, that's all I can do for now.
Marvelous. So it is now my go with Benjamin preparing. It's the Cambian's go, which is near Benjamin. And for what it's worth, now it can move, as it is not frozen. It's going to try and hit you. And it's going to go in for the...
Well, hold on a second. Would it know that the
Probably
charm
not.
dropped off? Because if it didn't know, it wouldn't try to hit Benjamin. Because
Correct. I would argue that it couldn't know.
if there's no concentration on it,
Yeah, it wouldn't feel that.
really, I mean, it had a confused look on its
Yeah,
face
that's a good
anyway. 'Cause
point.
you don't know what the hell's going on.
That's very
You
true.
could do an insight check to see if it could tell that the charm had dropped off. That would probably be the fairest way to do it.
Yeah.
I'm going to roll with it and say...
Roll persuasion check on that
That-
flag.
yeah, no, I'm gonna actually, yeah, it's good. I was just reading the spell, and yeah, it's not concentration, so it's only that once it's dropped, is that the person who's been charmed knows
Yeah.
that they've been charmed.
Yeah.
So yeah, it is going to. Thank you for that, guys. It is going to move when I get onto the right layer. Move around you. Move out of your way and go towards Grom to
Attack
give him a hit. So
opportunity attack.
you would get attack of opportunity without it knowing, because it thinks it's your friend.
10.
No, misses, unfortunately. But yeah, good looking out there, guys. I would have just But yeah,
I think
so it goes.
He's still probably in range, so I'm not sure he would get an attack.
No, that's officially
No,
that's
he wouldn't.
range because he's in that 10-foot square, isn't he?
Yeah.
It-
So yeah,
it's
Anyway,
Oh
so-
yeah.
So yeah, it's going to go in for a couple of attacks on you.
With advantage because I was reckless in the last round.
So 21 to hit,
Yep.
and will be 11 points of piercing damage on the first one,
Half to
obviously
5.
halved, and then no natural 20, but 24 to hit
Yep.
for 12 points of piercing damage, reduced to 6.
6. Okay.
And that is all it does do. So we are now back at the top of the round. Did you want to carry on, or
I mean, it is.
We will
10:30
pick it up.
already.
Yeah.
So it would be better if we could carry on next weekend, if everybody's available.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, should be.
Yeah, I am. So
we'll stop there then? Hopefully, I will just take a quick picture before I get out of D&D Beyond and
just in case.
look at the stats and everything, just in case. But yeah, we'll stop there then, guys, and we will pick up next week.
Indeed. Cool.
No, let me forget that I was going to use my action to disengage and run the fuck away.
Run
Isn't that the
towards
side
me.
that's collapsed?
Come to me.
Isn't that the
Come to me.
staircase that's collapsed down there?
Well,
Yes, it would be.
it depends whether I can sneak through that slot there.
We'll see you next week.
If
Yeah,
you
we
could
will.
disengage, you probably could, because that's the whole point of disengage, isn't it? Being
Yeah.
sneaky and bendy.
Oh, Fiddy, I sent you a message during that about something I'm kind of
Yeah, no, I did see that.
potentially could happen.
Yeah, that's cool.
Okay.
But yes,
so we
just
will.
that.
Yeah. Thank you, Fiddy. Thank you all for playing. Really good stuff. We will be back on Tuesday for the big reveal of what the hell's happened to our boat going into a whirlpool. Are we all dead? Who knows? Some of us possibly already are.
That's a good idea.
We will again be back here next Sunday for the second half of this, whatever this is, when
Yes.
we get killed by demons. There's a lot of death happening. So, yeah, as ever, if you liked it, cheers, we love you. If you didn't, you know what you can do. Off you fuck. See you later.